family slaughtered for Mangaku Sharingan. Bro. Listen, y'all know I'm a Naruto fan. My name is GKTre. If y'all didn't know, that's what GKTre stands for. I seen this video pop up in my recommended, and I have to realize, cause like, yo, let me find out Naruto fans putting us in a bad light. Let me find out we got some sycophants in our camp. We got some, listen, every fan base has some weirdos in it. You got to be honest. You can't always, you got something that's good and that's like generational with Naruto. It's down to have some weirdos in it. It's doomed to have some weird in it. So we're going to see what happens. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Follow on Twitch, twitch.tv/GKTre.
Death of his favorite character.
Did you eat today? Yes, I did.
Devastating consequences. A gang dressed
up
as a criminal group.
My friend told me it had good ingredients. They finna go out of business. That pizza place finna go out of business because they feeding you some. Yeah, I ain't gonna say too much.
Completely unthinkable. A 10-year-old child role-playing a popular character with his friends never makes it back home. These are no urban legends. They're chilling, real-life stories that'll leave you questioning just how far love for an anime can take someone. From heartwarming, questioning just how far love...
Why you got Naruto holding this like this? Yo, let go of my... Don't touch my like that, yo. I'll boom you, yo.
Love for an anime can take boy whose obsession turned into something that would not only haunt his family, but the entire world. In 2012, 14-year-old Leonid Milev was just your average fan of the...
Who names their kid Leonid? What kind of name is Leonid? What kind of name is Leonid? Bro, yeah, Duke is probably like the biggest Naruto fan not named GKTre. Like, I'm talking about in terms of popularity. He's just not, you know what I'm saying? He's not the biggest Naruto fan, bro. He the biggest Naruto fan not named me.
The series, but one day his life would all come crashing down. His parents would be devastated from the misfortune they experienced. They blamed the Naruto series for the pain they had to go through as a result of their beloved son's actions.
You named your kid Leonid. I knew you was retarded.
Tchaikovsky, a small town in the heart of Russia. It's an industrial town that was founded during the Cold War. Hence, this town is made up of tall apartment blocks, 24/7 factories, and power plants all crammed together. It's good for the industry, but for a child, such a depressing town could push them to the edge. Therefore, it should come as no surprise that the children there look elsewhere for their entertainment. And so, for Leonid, Naruto was his escape. It was a show he loved to watch. The vast world of ninjas, magical beasts, and action-packed adventure drew him in. And ever since he was little, he looked forward to finding out how it would end.
Retweet.
He would never get to see it. Many boys his age liked the show, but he was...
What happened?
The problem was Leonid didn't just like the show, he adored it. So much so that he became obsessed with it. He felt as if the struggles they faced reflected his own life, almost like it was made just for him. And the struggles they faced reflected his own.
Hold on, slow down. Yo, hold on, bro. Leonid, chill, calm down, put down the sword. Yo, if a looks in the mirror and he sees Itachi Uchiha in front of him, bro, it's over. I promise you, hide your parents, hide your kids, hide everyone in your town. Please, for the love of God. Yo, a sees Itachi in himself, bro, it's over, bro.
Own life. Like it was made just for him. And thus, the line between reality and imagination...
That's 13-year-old Itachi. That's not even Edo Itachi. Edo Itachi is like a different person.
Drew thin. Slowly but surely, Leonid eventually...
These AI pictures are blowing me, though.
Thus, when his favorite character died, he took drastic and deadly measures to cope. For most of us, a character in a show dying is quite trivial. But to Leonid, this wasn't just a fictional story. It was real. To him, these characters were closer to his heart than his own friends.
This nigga really trying to get a fucking... Yo! Nah. Yo, I'm sick, yo. This nigga trying to get a Mangekyou Sharingan, bro. You was right.
Because of this, his favorite character, Itachi, was killed. He couldn't take it anymore. He felt the same pain as someone would if they lost their own brother. So when he awoke the next morning, he posted a terrifying goodbye message to his social media and left. Apartment blocks were everywhere in his town, so finding one was easy. This was the end. He knew there was no coming back. For that reason, he picked an exceptionally tall one. It was over 100 feet, and thus, as he slowly climbed the stairs of the block, he thought about Itachi one last time.
This is not funny at all, but this nigga jumped off a building because Itachi Uchiha died? Nigga, you didn't even see him come back to life. He came back to life. That is, I ain't gonna lie, that's riding 1,000-yard penalty. Can you imagine walking up to the pearly gates? God look at you like, you're not supposed to be here yet. And you say you died because Itachi died? Are you dead ass? There's no way. This is the greatest glazer of all time. Facts.
He knew he would see him soon. Meanwhile,
see him soon, he's not real, gang.
His parents had
Rest in
just
peace, though.
discovered his ominous goodbye message. They were shocked and feared the worst. They tried to find him, but
diving, you ain't yo, you ain't diving. Diving is crazy.
This meant a search party had to be launched. They looked everywhere, but to no avail, until 2 days later when they found his body. His parents couldn't believe it. They knew something was wrong, but not in their wildest dreams could they comprehend how wrong. They tried everything to get him away from that TV, and now they were too late. Can you imagine the pain they felt, watching day by day their beloved son going further and further into instability, and to then see the horrific sight no parent should have to ever witness? Many of you are probably thinking how someone is able to do such a tragic act just because of a character from an anime, but it's clear to see that Itachi's end wasn't the main factor. There were issues behind the scenes. When questioned, his grieving father said, "I always told him he spent too much time watching the TV. He didn't know what was reality and what was fiction anymore." However, this true story comes with a hint of dark irony. If young
what's good, Sasuke?
just kept watching, he'd have found out that Itachi comes back.
I ain't gonna lie, TikTok's the greatest app invented. If TikTok get deleted, I ain't gonna say all that because I wouldn't do that. But if TikTok get deleted, I might throw away my whole phone. TikTok get deleted, I'm deleting Instagram. I'm not going to Instagram Reels. The only app you won't see me on is YouTube. That's the only app. That's the only other app because Google's the second best algorithm in the world. Besides that, TikTok is social media. Just get a VPN, bro. Nigga, I'm not going to jail to play TikTok. Fuck out of here.
Back to life and has a major story arc with his brother Sasuke. His end was a tragic one.
Marcus, don't play them games. You might not be here no more. She actually might kill you, yo. Don't do that. How do I break the news to you, Prince? If you use an illegal app in America, they are already talking about banning niggas. Like you get vaulted. You're gonna vault. Like, come on, bro.
Sadly, it's not the worst. One Naruto fan had an even more horrific death. But first, let's talk about a group of guys that were inspired by the show to go around as a certain organization. Even though for much of Naruto, Itachi and the Akatsuki were the bad guys, not everyone sees them that way. Some fans actually wanted to become the Akatsuki. But
the Akatsuki is basically the Black Panther Party.
Also in the year 2012, in a small village in East Java, Indonesia, the Akatsuki became real. In Naruto, they're a group of criminals. They want to destroy the very fabric of the society they're in. But these guys in Java were different. 2012 was a big year for Naruto fans, and the show was at the height of its popularity. Therefore, many people were inspired by the heroic deeds of the characters. And thus, cosplays, conventions, and all-around Naruto-inspired craziness were popular. Some, though, took things to a whole new level to transform their country. The rugged mountain.
Why is TTS not working? Maybe I got you. I don't like the way the other one pops up on your screen, but I might have to use it. I don't know why TTS not working. I'm drinking a Ghost energy drink, by the way.
This land of East Java is a spectacular place. From its dense jungles to pristine beaches.
I just realized Marina just said they don't have a father. That's f***ed up. Yo, Miles, refund Candy.
Some would call it
You're not
paradise.
sexy, you glazing.
However,
why are you hating on my
underneath the
grind?
surface, things aren't always what they seem. Despite its beauty, Indonesia has many problems, from poverty to pollution. there's a lot of work that needs to be done. And so, a group of Naruto fans decided to take matters into their own hands to fix it. If you're wondering, why would a group of good Samaritans...
Yo, Candy, you will never get my butt, my nigga. What the is wrong with you? Yo, Candy did be me in this, bro. Y'all don't even, like, dead ass.
...name themselves after a group of villains? Well, to understand that, you have to understand the Akatsuki's origins. It weren't always bad guys, and in the show, they actually started out with a dream of fixing their broken country.
Facts.
But things got messy, and they eventually became corrupt through manipulation. The real-life Akatsuki, though,
what flavor
were
smoothie?
determined not to make that mistake. Thus, inspired
Candy,
by the Akatsuki's vision, a group of noble Naruto fans came together and formed the Akatsuki Afkar. They started out as a political party with the hopes of bringing their community together and fixing the problems that plagued the country, but it was no easy task. East Java struggles with high pollution, overpopulation, and government corruption. To make matters worse, the country's very geography is an issue. Since Indonesia is made up of many islands, trade and the distribution of resources isn't so straightforward. This results in inequality. So although the Akatsuki Afkar wanted to make a change on a political level, they realized that was pretty unrealistic. After all, can you really imagine an anime political party being very successful? But that didn't matter. They could still make a difference.
Hey man, Naruto can do anything, bro. How do I break the news to you? In Naruto, we believe. Facts. In Naruto, we believe. He would be begging me for what? Wait, whoa, 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 whoa! What the f are you talking about? What are you saying? Calm yourself. Calm yourself. Calm yourself. Calm yourself. Got a different. It was so good. It was working so well. It was working so perfectly. It was perfect. It was perfect the whole time. I'm gonna rock with it. I'm gonna rock with it the whole stream. I'm gonna have to like use it in bits and spurts and shit. Just up my camera. That's how crazy the clip was. Yo, we gonna bro. Anyway, let's get back to the video, man.
They diverted their attention.
Have a good one, bro. Appreciate you,
on
Marcus.
The ground level. They set out to help orphans, raise money for local
W.
mosques,
Akatsuki, yo.
and even provide interest-free loans. In no time, word spread of their deeds, and the group became well-known all over Indonesia. Other members flocked to join their cause and contributed to their efforts. In the end, their actions sent ripples across the land and even overseas. Other Akatsuki fans with good hearts from around the world decided to don their red and black robes and help out their communities. It's safe to say that their mission was a success. And unlike the Akatsuki Naruto, they managed to remain the good guys. Naruto is known for its puzzling fans, and it's cool to see them doing good. However, as we've seen, that's not always the case.
Why are you on our... We're not known for our being puzzled. My nigga, why are you acting like we're One Piece fans? Why do niggas do that? There's like, bro, Naruto to make up like 3% of the community. Relax.
The case, and sometimes copying the show goes horribly wrong.
Now he just dead chatted for no reason. He just saying shit.
It was the year 2008. In Washington State, USA, a terrible accident had occurred. A group of kids met up for a regular play date, as any kids do. But this playdate turned into a disaster. It would scar the survivors for life. After all, they were only 10 years old. Before we get into the tragic accident that cost the boy his life, let's look at the events that led up to it. On a normal, bright, and sunny day, the group of friends had met up at one of their houses. It was the weekend, and they'd been looking forward to it all week. But in the days leading up to it, there was a simple dilemma they talked about during school. What games would they play? It was March, and the winter was just coming to an end. Still, Washington's weather can get pretty unpredictable. It rains a lot, so they had to prepare for that. So they decided that if it rained, they'd watch TV shows. But if it was sunny, they'd play in the backyard. Most of all, they wanted to play in the brand new sandpit one of their friends just got built in their yard. After eagerly awaiting the weekend, they were in luck. The sun was shining, and so the boys were playing in the backyard. Like many boys in their age group, they liked sports, cartoons, and playing video games. But lately, they found
what could possibly go wrong?
Naruto. Anime was fairly new to the US market, and kids were obsessed. It was something new. It was special. Naruto specifically appealed to boys, as it wasn't just fun, it was exhilarating to act like the deadly ninjas from the show. and thus school playgrounds were filled
The
with
only thing I ever tried to learn from Naruto was the ninja hand signs. That shit was the coldest shit of all time. Besides that, I was not a Naruto run type of. I was not that thought I could transform into the nine-tailed fox. Slow down, nigga. I knew I couldn't summon toads and shit. Like, that was not happening. My imagination was not that vast.
kids, Naruto running, practicing hand signs, and pretending to be ninja.
There was a Naruto handbook for the ninja hand signs where you learn the whole entire thing. I did think I could summon a Chidori, though. I did think I could do that. I ain't gonna lie. Chidori is a cold technique.
It was all fun and games, most of the time. You'd think that the backyard of a friend's house would be one of the safest places for kids to play. But on this occasion, it wasn't. And it was because one of them was fascinated with a character called Gaara. So the day of the playdate came, and after
This was a Gaara fan? Pre-rehabilitation? Bro, Gaara had 13 bodies when he first appeared on the show. He tried to murder Rock Lee. What do you mean?
playing a few games, the boys started to speak about Naruto.
Gaara was literally a psychopath when he first got released. Like, bro, what are you talking about, nigga? Before Naruto beat the brakes into him and beat some sense into him, he was a psychopath pre-rehabilitation. What are you talking about?
They argued about who their favorite characters were and which
My favorite
abilities
character
of the
growing up in
characters
part 1
were
was
their
Shikamaru.
favorites. One of the boys started to explain why Gaara was his favorite. His argument was that his ability to manipulate sand was cooler than the rest. But
that's cool,
after he
yeah, I
said
can understand that.
They paused, and slowly, their heads turned towards the sand pit. Grinning, one of the boys asked, "Why don't you try and be Gaara?" Since Gaara was always covered in sand, which acted as his shield, this was a perfect opportunity to recreate the character. It was the height of the afternoon, around 2 p.m., and they surrounded the sand pit. The Gaara fan nervously anticipated how this was going to work. After all, the sand pit was only about a foot deep. One of the friends suggested he goes head first, and for whatever reason, he agreed. Who knows what he was thinking, but that's easy to say now. With his head in the sand, the other boys made sure to cover the rest of his body. They were entirely focused on how to submerge him, but they didn't realize something was wrong, thinking that the flailing the boy in the sand pit was doing was simply just a funny joke.
So these three little were so dumb. They didn't realize, oh wow, we could suffocate this. I know they're kids, but like, this is dead stupid. This is just dumb. You buried a nigga in sand. This is dumb. This is dumb as.
And so, when they finally noticed his panic thrashing wasn't just a prank, it was too late. By the time they dug him out, he had stopped breathing. The adults at the house tried their hardest to revive him with CPR, but unfortunately, it was no use. After an emergency evacuation to Seattle, the boy unfortunately died a few days later. The young boy's name was Cody Porter, and what
Rest
makes
in
this
peace, Cody
incident
Porter,
even
man.
more tragic is that it was an entirely preventable accident. There were no issues behind the scenes or any malicious intent. This was simply just some young kids having fun. Young kids who never properly understood that the character Gaara uses his sand to gruesomely crush his opponents to death, with a move he calls sand burial. However, this story
That is one of the coldest
has
moves in
somewhat
all
of a
Naruto,
happy
though, I ain't gonna lie.
ending,
Sand
as
burial was
young
crazy.
Cody's family had decided to donate his organs. These organs would be
Them niggas is just
essential
stupid,
to
bro.
another young child in critical condition. Although young Cody lost his life, his organs had saved another. This is not the only time that a Naruto fan has saved the lives of others, though. There was one man who was so inspired by the show that he became one of sports' biggest stars. And to say thank you,
I know who
he
this
decided to pay
is.
homage to Naruto in one of the most
I
generous
don't know
ways
his name, but I
possible.
know who you're talking about.
Jamal Williams isn't just a regular
wrong with my
athlete.
wrist, yo?
He competes in one of the toughest sports in the world, the NFL. He says that one of his biggest inspirations was Naruto. This may come as a surprise for some, but for others, it'll make a lot of sense. After all, the football played in the NFL is one of the most unforgiving sports in the world, and Naruto prepared him for it. It gave him what he needed to succeed, and it inspired him to do something very kind.
I'm telling you, bro, once you realize how significant, like, bro, this is why I love anime. Because anime not even just anime. This is why I love like entertainment and like TV shows and shit, bro. Anime literally, like anime and other TV shows have the ability to change lives, yo, like in the most positive ways possible, bro. Like Naruto is one of those shows that like if you really listen to Naruto and you really think about what the show is telling you, bro, like you will become a great human being. If you watch Naruto, you would literally become a good human being, bro. Deadass. Like Naruto legit changed my life, my nigga. Naruto legit changed my life, bro. It taught me the value of friendship. It taught me the value of bonds. It taught me the value of hard work, bro. Like Naruto deadass changed my life, my nigga. I'm so serious. I'm deadass. Not even on no weird shit. Like, bro, like that, like, bro, just being a genuine person, like that. I learned that from Naruto. Deadass. Value of friendship is so real, like facts. Just being like a good person, and like not even just being a good person, but just like being able to accomplish your goals and like just being like locked in and shit like that, and being able to adapt. Because niggas think Naruto wanted to become like Naruto originally started off as a kid who wanted to become Hokage for the recognition of it, so he would stop being bullied and looked down upon. But his values changed. The whole reason, like, bro, people don't take the pain fight into account. Like, bro, he learned from Nagato. He didn't just want to become Hokage for a shallow reason no more. He wanted to become Hokage because of the political system in his world. He wanted to change the world, bro. Like he accomplished that, bro. Like he just stuck to his goals and all types of shit. Rock Lee is somebody who wasn't supposed to become a ninja after he almost died in the tuning exams, and he overcome those odds. He became like a ninja for it. Like it's just shit like that, bro.
Jamal was raised in the small city of Fontana, California. While it wasn't the most dangerous place in California, it wasn't the safest either.
Yo, what's good, Ransom?
Crime in this part of the country was common, so as a kid, Jamal had a choice to make. Would he focus on his education,
these AI
join
pictures
a gang,
is blowing me,
or would he do something completely different? Luckily, he chose the last option. Sports would be his, but he had a problem. He wasn't very good, so Jamal struggled. It wasn't easy in the beginning, especially since he liked football the most. It's a hard sport anyway, but harder for him since a lot of the kids were bigger and stronger. In the end, his constant defeat on the pitch left him down in the dumps. However, he had a solace, Naruto. For anyone who's watched it, you'll understand why it helped. And so, in his lowest moments, when everything seemed dark, Jamal Williams would think about Naruto. The deep lessons in perseverance and resilience profoundly resonated with him. He also found he was a lot like the main character, eager but untalented. However, it no longer mattered. Now, Jamal knew, just like Naruto did, that as long as he never gave up, he'd make it. Hence, when it came time to train, he had an edge. As the years went by, he got better and better. He rarely took a day off. By the time he got to high school, he was elite, and he knew what he wanted to do: join the NFL. That was his desire. A goal like that is a fantasy for most people. But for a devoted Naruto
W Gifted! Appreciate you, Ransom. Thank you for showing love, bro. Thank you, W Gifted sub, my nigga. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro.
Fan, it was a purpose
W
worth
Ransom.
pursuing. Thus, he became an NFL star. And the
Another one? Another one, though? Appreciate you, bro. Thank you for the 2 gifted subs, man. Thank you very much, Ransom. Yo, shout out my Ransom, please. Thank you, Ransom. Thank you very Another one? Oh, this nigga's letting me out. Yo, appreciate you, my boy. Thank you, Ransom. Let me give you VIP, gang. Let me give you the VIP, bro. Let me give you VIP, bro. Appreciate you, my nigga. Thank you for showing love, bro. Shout out my nigga Ransom, bro. Appreciate you, gang. Hope you having a great day. Let me VIP you, my boy. Hold on, man. Let me VIP you, bro. Let me VIP you, bro. Thank you, bro. Hope you're having a great day, my nigga. I'm officially a Kage now, by the way. What happened? Let me get mod. We might do mod tryouts again. We'll see. Appreciate you, though. Ransom, thank you. Hope you're having a good day, my boy.
rest is history. But now,
yes, sir.
he's
W
eager to give
Gifted.
back
W
to
Gifted.
show that
W
it helped
Gifted.
him so much. Therefore, in 2023, he teamed up with the Naruto team to host a charity event.
Shit, don't tell
It
no one.
wasn't just any
bet.
event, though. It was an auction that was selling exclusive Naruto-themed merchandise, such as Naruto-colored Air Force One sneakers. The money would go to children who have been disadvantaged in life, mainly those who have suffered from food insecurity.
I'm a
In the
touch
true
right now.
spirit
Wait,
of
whoa,
Naruto
whoa.
Uzumaki himself, He was helping those less fortunate to get a leg up in life. To make it even more exciting, the voice of Naruto for the American dub was there, just for the fans.
I still can't believe
In a
Principal
statement
Perry
made during
voices. Like, I've accepted it, but Principal Perry really voices Naruto.
the event, Jamal said, "The stories and principles of Naruto have been hugely influential for me, both on and off the field. Naruto faced a lot of adversity
Facts.
and was able to move beyond that and become this powerful force of positivity and kindness. That's not all, though. He also took the chance to express his love for Naruto and the anime community in general. He said, outside of Naruto's impact on my own life, I have so much love for the Naruto and anime communities. These are my people." Jamal Williams was exactly what someone would hope a Naruto fan would be. But sadly, though,
I fuck
not
with that hat.
all Naruto fans use the lessons for good. Some take inspiration from the series to commit serious crimes. You won't believe what
you
this guy
mean?
did with the supposed ninja skills he learned from the series.
What you mean?
Back in 2017, a man from Florida, USA, traveled north to the city of Atlanta. But he wasn't going sightseeing, he was there to commit a crime. It wasn't
Of
just
course
any
it was
crime,
on your
though,
rage
because
type of
as
nigga.
funny as it sounds, this guy came prepared with secret ninja techniques, also known as jutsu. So the criminal's name was Christopher Atkins, and like many others in this video, he was
I've heard that
obsessed
name
with
before.
Naruto. But unlike others who used the motivation and life lessons from the show to do good, he decided
Why have
to
I
take the
heard that
path
name?
of
What did he do?
evil. While that's a slight exaggeration, he's still a criminal. Christopher loved the show, and like many fans, wanted to become a shinobi, a ninja. However, while most eventually grew out of it, he didn't. For years, just like
Bro,
the
this
character
nigga, I guarantee he used AI to edit this shit.
Rock Lee, he practiced, he trained.
I mean, he already used
studied.
AI images.
Nobody knows the specifics of his ninja training routine, but we do know that he was learning the art of espionage. In other words, how to enter secure places, a ninja's specialty.
I don't know,
thus, when he thought his skills were up to scratch, he made the daring move to put them
He used
into
AI
action.
images, but he
When the
probably
time
used
was
some type of
right,
software
he
to
left
edit
his
most
home
of
in
this. I
Florida
don't know.
and traveled upstate to Atlanta. His target was
Valentine's
well,
Day diss.
Target.
Can you imagine not having, bro? This is so like you get no play, so you make a Valentine's Day diss. You making a diss for the day because you get no. You can't get no huss, so you over here doing that. You can't get no huss. You can't get no huss, so you doing a Valentine's Day diss. You're a loser.
Supermarket chain. As he approached the store, he was likely nervous. With his
Prince,
heart
no one believes
pounding and adrenaline coursing through his veins, he advanced.
Not Prince.
It was the early hours
Sam.
of the morning, and the store was closed. Therefore, the
Sam, I hope you're having a good
perfect
day,
time to
though.
strike. In theory, under the cover of night, he made it to the store's entrance.
W get this. Appreciate you, gang. Thank you very much. W4 get this, my. Yo, I appreciate you, gang.
But there was one thing Christopher didn't account for, and it cost him. Ninjas in Naruto never
But
had
Sam,
to worry
what's up
about
now?
security
You know what I'm
alarms,
saying?
so there was no
W
way he was
gifted, though.
prepared for it.
I did
And
owe
the
you a
next thing
gifted
he
sub,
knew,
so
he
I
was
mean, shit,
surrounded
ransom
by
covered.
flashing lights and sirens. The police had arrived. It wasn't just the burglar alarm that caused his downfall, though. There was another factor he didn't account for: security cameras. The store's security team had seen him coming on camera before he even made it to
Pause.
the entrance. So it's safe to say he didn't stand a chance. However, to the police, this was just another burglar. So you can imagine their surprise when they interviewed him and he said he was trying to be a ninja. According to Christopher, Naruto had taught him how to be a ninja, and he only wanted to test out his newfound skills. What's strange, though, is that, according to him, it was specifically the 5th volume of the Naruto manga he was reading. In that volume, there's almost nothing about burglary or breaking and entering. In fact, most of that volume revolves around the students in Naruto attending a written exam, so it's no wonder he failed. In the end, he was charged with first-degree burglary, and his days as a ninja were over as quick as they
He made
began.
it seem like this nigga was
This
like
guy
I
was,
thought,
though.
bro. He talking about some, bro. He talking about some evil. Why he hyped this nigga up to do some? I thought, bro, all he did was try to break in somewhere. I'm thinking he like really went on a spree, bro. What the fuck is this nigga be talking about?
Certainly not the craziest. There was one guy who planned to use his ninja skills to infiltrate a top-secret government military base. But before we get to that, let's talk about those that use their abilities for good. Before we get to the next section, if you're enjoying the video so far, to show the world how epic it is, an idea formed. Naruto has many iconic things that any fan would recognize, like the character's ninja headbands or the secret hand signs that most fans have attempted at least once. However, there's something even more legendary, the Naruto run. You've probably seen it. For those who haven't, though,
Retweet,
you might be surprised as it looks pretty weird in real life. It's not something you see every day. Unless you were in school when Naruto was popular, then you would have seen it everywhere.
Was popular. Was.
Anyway, this run involves bending over with both hands stretched behind your back.
He is talking about the Area 51 raid.
As ridiculous as it sounds, that's how the ninjas run
Good
in
comms,
the show.
good comms,
And
good
thus,
comms.
in 2017, a group of brave fans embarked on a
Good
mission
comms,
to
good
bring
comms.
it to life.
Good comms,
As far as
yo,
we
good
know, the
comms.
very first of these runs took place in Singapore. On August 26th, an event was posted to Facebook. To everyone's surprise, a few fearless fans showed up. Check out their devotion.
Niggas not even doing the run right.
Really now?
Really excited. Really excited and embarrassed.
You know how strong you got. You know how
In the
strong
end,
your
they
legs gotta be to
survived
do
the
that run.
embarrassment, but their brave actions inspired
I do
others.
too.
Not long after, Naruto run events were popping up all over the world. It was now an actual thing. American Naruto fans seemed to like the idea a lot. Here you can see a die-hard Naruto runner explaining the
Forward.
technique.
And then extend your arms to 30-degree angle, 30 degree, and then you start running.
While these events
Your technique's off. I'm gonna put the angle. I'm gonna put the wide angle lens on just so y'all can get like the full. You know what I'm saying? Like the full thing, bro. We gonna see this shit work. Hopefully this shit don't fall while I'm doing this. Here's how the Naruto run, chat. Here's how the Naruto run. You go like these. You go like these. And then you run, nigga. Then you run, nigga. Then you run, nigga. Then you run, nigga. Get the knees, get the knees, get the knees, get the knees. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. That's how you do it, though. Okay? That's how you do it. She over here talking about some other shit. Come on, bro. Obviously, that's not how you Naruto run, gang. Like, obviously, bro. Obviously, bro. Like, what? That Naruto run was... Let's look at the form. Let's repeat the form again.
Angle, 30
Look
degree.
at her form.
And then you start running.
Look. Hold on, y'all can't even see this. Hold on. Y'all can't even see it. Chat. Look at her face. She thinks she cool as shit. Nigga, you're not even doing the run
30
right.
degree angle, 30 degree, and then you start running.
Nigga, that's a Naruto hop. What a loser. You doing a Naruto hop.
While these events started out as a joke and a fun way to celebrate the show, not everyone saw them that way. Some fans took it to the next level.
She looked
At
good,
the
though.
University of Surrey in the United Kingdom, they made it an official event. Not just any event, though. This is now a yearly thing. That's not all. They even
a
put
yearly
a
thing?
positive twist on the whole thing by transforming the run into a charity event. And
If this
now,
shit fall off, bro,
the
fall off,
University
bro.
of Surrey celebrates its love for Naruto every October by hosting its annual Naruto Run. This means that fans can raise money while running around campus being ninjas. For some, it might be the cringiest thing imaginable, but for others, it'll be a childhood dream come true. These Naruto runs
win
are
that
the only
comp.
time fans have
I'll
gotten
win
together
that
to raise
shit.
money for a good cause. It's a great way the community comes together, but there have
Oh, he
been
wasn't talking about
cases
the Area
the
51
community
shit.
has come apart
Should I do that in my try me? Yo, if you Naruto and yo try me, I'll personally give you $50.
and done some truly dreadful things to
You guys
certain
send me the video. I gotta verify it's you. Like Daz. I gotta verify it's you. I'll give you $50. Cash app.
fans. In 2022, Naruto's sequel Boruto lost one of its
Boruto is Boruto 2 Blue Vortex is amazing. The Boruto manga is fire. I can't wait till the anime comes back. They ruined the anime though, because it's it has too much filler, and yeah, just give it like one more year. 2 Blue Vortex gonna change the scene.
biggest
Telling you.
fans. His TikTok name was Tree.
It's one of the best new gen.
Unfortunately, died in a horrific car accident.
Rest in peace, Shiki, bro. Rest in peace, Tree Shiki. I remember this. He would have loved 2 Blue Vortex, man. He would have loved what's going on, bro.
Well,
Boruto had mad potential, nigga. Yo, Boruto's good. Boruto's good. Boruto's very good.
the exact details of his death are shrouded in mystery. The world saw the reaction. It was horrible. Tree.
Oh wait, is this Daisy? This shit zoomed in on me and everything, bro. I'm gonna give Daisy a chance, yo, but what she said was crazy.
Trishiki had a following on TikTok for making Boruto-related content. He loved the show, and thus made videos discussing theories, giving his thoughts, and sharing insights about it. However, not everyone likes Boruto.
I did ban you because you was talking crazy on me in the other chat. You was talking crazy on me. But we gonna let bygones be bygones. You was trolling. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
In fact, many people hate it. Every show has its haters, but for some reason, Boruto has thousands.
But it's cool though.
Therefore, somebody dedicating their time to discussing its positives rubbed a few people
the
wrong
reason I'm a
The reason why Boruto is so hated is a complex one. Some think that the story is too slow. Others think it's too similar to Naruto, and some just hate the character's hairstyles. But the Trishiki, none of that mattered. He followed his heart.
This nigga just chatted
anyway. While many of his peers and other Boruto fans mourned his and offered condolences, not everyone did. Some Naruto fans acted disgustingly and made fun of his death. Before we get into the heartless reactions from some fans, let's look at what good others had to say. It wasn't just Boruto fans that offered condolences. Even one of the voice actors from the show made a special video in honor of Trishiki. This is Michael Schwalbe, the English voice actor for a Boruto main character named Kawaki.
This goes out to Trishiki and Trishiki's family and loved
ones. That's how Kawaki voice actor looks?
I'm so sorry to hear about your loss. From what his friends have told me, Trishiki was a kind, loving person who loved the crap out of Boruto.
It's touching to see Trishiki getting respect from people involved in the show.
That's fire though.
But that doesn't excuse the dozens of people that bullied him after his death. Be warned. These comments are shocking. On a TikTok post discussing his death, one person wrote,
"He didn't die about Boruto, he got in a car accident."
Another replied lol to a comment saying he should rest in peace. And another hateful person
Why are you name selling shoes with a picture of what's the thing name from the boys? Why are you that nigga's a Naruto fan? Why is he this is a Naruto fan saying this? Trishiki is a Boruto fan that away.
Commented, "Bro wasted his life on mid."
So you think a Naruto fan was calling Naruto mid-Ruto? Was calling Boruto mid-Ruto. You think a Naruto fan typed this? This was a One Piece fan.
Naruto. What's even worse is that his TikTok page was taken down due to the sheer amount of hate comments it received. This means that due to the disgusting reaction from some Naruto fans,
those weren't. Is this nigga retarded?
We can't even go back and view Trishiki's legacy. It's really sad how
those
the fandom
obviously
has
are not
such
Naruto
bad
fans.
people contained in it. However, the Naruto fandom also has some very good people. One time, they even came together to help earthquake victims. On the 11th of March 2011, an earthquake struck Japan. It was a disaster. This wasn't just any earthquake though. It had a magnitude of 9.1, making it the most destructive earthquake ever recorded in Japan. It came to be known as the Great East Japan Earthquake. It destroyed buildings, took thousands of lives, and caused chaos across the country. However, that wasn't even the worst.
Nerds are some of the worst people
ever.
As
the earthquake occurred on the
comic book fans, anime fans, geeks and nerds, they will them have no social skills, bro. It's not every one of them, but like some of the worst things over fictional characters that you could possibly think of, an anime fan has said just because someone didn't like the show they liked, or someone disagreed about power scaling. Like I'm telling you, get in too deep. They have no social skills. It's the reason why the most nerds and shit were social outcasts up until 2020. Deadass.
The ocean floor, it also produced a colossal wave. This tsunami swept across the east, causing even more death and destruction. What's more, a nuclear power plant was struck by it, and the nuclear material leaked into the surrounding.
Wait, I don't even remember what we were talking. Yo, wait, did a nigga summon the Beach bomb on a nuclear power plant? Like, wait, how did I not hear about this?
Area. 3 of its nuclear reactors became unstable.
Did Naruto fans cause a nuke happen, bro? Like, what were we talking about?
Radioactive water flooded into the towns and cities surrounding it. It was the worst incident in Japanese history.
Oh, you're talking about the earthquake. I was about to say, like, what?
Soon after, all kinds of charitable organizations and all-around philanthropists rushed to aid. Millions were raised, and over time, the damage was repaired, and the people of East Japan were able to go back to their lives. But a year after the disaster, the country was still badly affected, and that's when Naruto stepped in to help. Well, not
my goat Naruto saved Japan. What can't he do? What can't Naruto do? He saved Japan, bro. Come on, yup.
Naruto exactly, but Crunchyroll, a major anime streaming
The most popular anime of all time on Crunchyroll is Naruto. So, yeah, Naruto.
platform had stepped in. They thought of a
That's
great
just my
way
goat.
to help
That's
out
my
the
goat.
victims of the earthquake
That's my
and
goat.
also
That's my
promote
goat.
Naruto.
That's my
On March
goat.
9,
That's my goat.
2012, a year after the earthquake, Crunchyroll made an announcement. They let the world know
And Bleach, Ichiko Kurosaki, that's also my goat. That's my goat.
that anybody who watched Naruto from the 9th to the 11th of March would be directly helping out the victims. The way it worked is that any profits they made from Naruto streams over that time period would be sent directly to a children's charity. This charity's mission was to aid children affected by the earthquake. So Naruto fans banded together and ensured they watched as much of the show as possible. It was a win-win situation for everyone.
Why are you using AI images
While
of Naruto,
it wasn't
though?
disclosed what the exact amount was that was sent to the children's charity,
I just googled it. Naruto not even top 2. You're lying. Like Crunchyroll, literally, like what? Crunchyroll, the most viewed anime ever in Crunchyroll history is Naruto.
we can't
Nigga
help
just
but
be saying
think it
shit.
must have been at least in the 6 figures from all of the fans helping out. Sadly though, as we've seen many times before, many of these same fans who take part in these acts of kindness also have a darker side. Online bullying is a sad reality of the Naruto community, but one time they went absolutely way too far.
Anime fans in general be tweaking.
The year 2014 was huge for Naruto.
It was the end of
The
Naruto.
year where it ended. Well, the manga anyway, as the anime carried on until
We about to do the
2017.
all-time draft after
The
this.
story wrapped up in 2014, and some fans were seriously upset. Understandably, people became emotional about it. After all, the manga started in 1999, so some people had waited over
It was first 1999. I thought it came out in the 2000s. It came out in 99. I did not know that. I thought it came out in
over a
2001.
decade to see how it ended. But that's no excuse for some of the reactions that followed. While there were many mysteries and unanswered questions that people eagerly wanted answered, there was one that was at the top of everyone's mind.
Yeah. I was born in 2001.
Who Naruto's wife would be. As
end of
crazy as that
2001.
sounds, it's true. The question die-hard fans wanted to know more than anything else was which girl from the show the main character would end up with. What's more,
Everyone
is
knew
that
it was
the fans'
Hinata.
opinions were split. There were
Everyone
two
knew it was
camps.
Hinata, bro.
One group of fans wanted Naruto to end up with a girl named Sakura, and others wanted him to end up with a girl called Hinata. Spoiler alert, he ended up with Hinata. As trivial as that may sound, it caused an uproar. The first camp, known as Narusaku, was so outraged that they started writing letters to the author and others involved in the show.
You
These
could just
weren't
use the
letters
picture of Kishimoto.
appreciation
Why would
for
you use
creating
AI
an amazing
Kishimoto?
series, though.
Most
These
average
were
shit you
horrific
watch.
letters of hate, along
I'll
with
ban
some
you, nigga.
death threats. A lot of this was over Twitter, and since Masashi Kishimoto has never used the app,
Yeah,
they
Kanye
targeted
White.
his instead.
She might have
Went
been,
as
you know
far
what I'm
as to
saying,
demand that he
ST.
either
She
change
might
the
have been ST,
ending
bro.
or write a new chapter where he fixes it. Of course, that never happened.
Love you too, bro.
In fact, his was so upset about all of the hate he was receiving on Twitter that he snapped back. Although he barely speaks English, he wrote a message to the haters in English that said, "Please accept the fact that the creator of Naruto is Kishimoto, and nobody else is going to change that." Still, for a long time after, deranged fans continued to attack the team behind Naruto. It must be said that there's something very ironic about this, since the story of Naruto is all about valuable life lessons like honesty, friendship, and integrity. And seeing loyal fans act like that is very strange. What's even stranger though is that some of these fans thought they could use the life lessons from the show to dodge bullets. That's not a metaphor, I really do mean real bullets. On September 17th, 2019, the unthinkable happened. Millions of people made the courageous decision to raid Area 51. They'd
Why is he making it seem like niggas were getting shot up at Area 51?
had enough. They wanted to know if the
What?
government was really hiding aliens. Naruto would also become a huge part of it, in the strangest way possible. The whole thing started out because of a Joe Rogan interview with a man named Bob Lazar. Lazar claimed that he'd worked at a top-secret military base near Area 51, and after what he said in the interview, people went crazy. It broke the internet, and thus a Facebook event was launched which invited people to show up outside the airbase and find out for themselves. Area 51 is located deep within the scorching Nevada desert. As you can imagine, getting there isn't easy since the US government purposefully placed it in the middle of an arid desert for a reason. However, its harsh landscape and isolated location aren't the only problems for people planning to invade. They've also got to worry about bullets, missiles, and whatever else the US military has hidden away in there. After all, this is a highly secure military base. They're not just letting any average Joe show up. So the news of the event spread like wildfire. Soon, over 1 million people had signed up to go. And the days
Obviously,
leading up
bro,
to it, the world
no
eagerly
one
waited
passed
to
away
see what
from
would
this, bro.
happen. Would anybody show up? Would they try and raid it if they did? And what would be the military response? These were the questions on everybody's mind. The US military even put out a statement saying that they would resort to using force if anybody did try and enter. But the raiders came up with an idea. They would Naruto run to dodge the bullets, leading to this iconic clip that became a staple of the plan to rush the secret government facility.
Rachel, Nevada at 6:30. Reporting live, Joe Bartel.